I wasn't planning on making a video, but I wanted to point out some very compelling information that seems to be coming together, pointing to this coming week, the full moon in October. It's going to be a super moon. And I just want to show you a bunch of things that I see that connect to it that we should be paying attention to. So, 2 years ago on October 7th, everyone's familiar with what's going on over in Israel. And I just wanted to point out that that October 7th date is a big date, especially pertaining to that, which is still ongoing. But this is some information I just recently discovered, and I do want to thank Jeff Overholt from Decoding Our Reality for this information. So I'm going to present it here my way and connect it to a whole bunch of other things. The rapture in particular being the focus of this video, because I think that there's a lot pointing in that direction, and you guys can decide for yourself if this makes sense to you. So, in this article here, it says, is it a harvest moon tonight? October full moon 2025 is a super moon, which is pretty interesting. So, October's full harvest moon, which it's usually called, the harvest moon of October, will be the first and largest of the supermoons of 2025. And then when we come down here, the harvest moon is also different from all other full moons because it isn't tied to a particular month, but rather the timing of the autumn equinox, which can happen either in September or October. This year it's on September 22nd. So, we're going to move this over. I just wanted to explain that really quick. And we're going to go to Moon Giant. And this going into the 7th here. And last month we had the corn moon. So the full corn moon is the September full moon. But that article just mentioned that the hunter moon and the harvest moon basically are the same thing this month. Let me get rid of this. Sorry, my computer's running fast all of a sudden. But so yeah, according to this, the October full moon is the hunter moon. But according to the article, the harvest moon changes based on the equinox. So not only is October's full moon the hunter moon, but it could also be considered the harvest moon at the same time. And why is that important? Because there are tons and tons of 2 moon rapture dreams all over YouTube. I myself have had one. So I'm just going to quick go up here. We'll go to YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. And we're just going to open YouTube really quick. And I'm just going to type in 2 moon rapture. And let's just see what we find. Okay. And here you go. Holly 2 Moons is someone that I follow and talk to every once in a while and make comments on her videos and vice versa. But here you see how many 2 moon rapture dreams there are. They're just seem to be endless. There's another guy thinking about October 8th. But anyway, there are 2 moon rapture dreams everywhere. So I want you to hear what she says here in her post.
I just was done. I was over it. And I'm like, Lord, when are you coming? Because look at what's going on in the world right now. It looks like, the rapture should be happening. And then it looks like they're getting ready to roll out the mark and stuff. Like, when are you coming? I was like in hysterics, like begging him, please tell me, when are you coming? And then I went to sleep and I had this dream, and let me tell you, when I woke up from this dream, I woke up at 12:52 a.m. and to me that said Jesus, because that is mine and his little like inside joke number. It's like our number, because I was born at 12:52 a.m. just after midnight, and anytime that I see on a clock time, because
move this forward a little
when
bit.
I see that number, just super interesting to me. So in the dream, the first thing I saw was just this supermoon. It was massive. So literally my vision in the dream, like this is how close, as if the moon was like right here, right in my face. It was huge down on the horizon. And so it was a supermoon. So to me, the fact that it was literally like in my face, to me, God is saying that this was the harvest moon. So as you guys know, on October 6th is the supermoon, the harvest moon. It's when it's the largest and the brightest moon of the entire year. That's what I think God was saying with that. It was huge, largest, and brightest. So this thing was so bright in the dream that I could see every pore on the moon. Like it was this, but I could see everything on it. So then all of a sudden it just rolled away. And then I said it reminded me of the stone rolling away from the grave. And then as soon as it rolled away, I then saw two other normal sized full moons, full bright moons, and they too rolled away all in quick succession. So this one and then this one and this one all at like one time, but together. And I believe now that, so the Bible says.
Okay, guys, so I just wanted to show you that part. And if you want, you can look up Holly Two Moons on YouTube yourself and look at some of her stuff. But I'm going to move on from that and show you something. This is a dream I had in 2021. And I was with a small group of people. It was nighttime. It felt cool. You know, kind of like the weather is right now at night. You know, 70s, like high 60s, you know, nice and cool fall weather. I was in a small city area, and for some reason I was curious about where the moon was. And I guess in my dreams, you know, my mind can still focus on the things that I'm curious about, and then I guess I dream about it sometimes. So, you know, in real life, you know, I've had many rapture dreams, 5 of them, and this was another one of them. So I was curious about the moon and walked down the street to the corner where I could get a clear view of it, and to my surprise, I saw a full bright moon. Slightly behind it and lower to the left, I saw the silhouette of another moon. The second one reminded me of a transparent stage, as I show you in this picture here. And anyway, you can go on and read this, but towards the end of this stream, you know, I walked to the corner because no one was interested in seeing what I saw. So I walked back to the street corner to look back up at this. And as soon as I did, I shot up so fast I can feel the air resistance against my body. And that was the most incredible of the 5 rapture dreams that I've had. And I think it might connect to what we're going to see coming up in the next week. Some more information I have here. This is the lunar calendar. Obviously, you know that this is the year of the snake. So the year of the snake began, if you look at the yellow, that's how you figure this out, the Gregorian date. January 29th was the very first day of the year of the snake. And if you do some date calculations from that date till October 7th is 8 months and 8 days. And 88 and Back to the Future is when the DeLorean escapes this reality. Also, this license plate, Out of Time. 8-6 up here. No one really looks at that. They look at all the other stuff, but the 8-6. So October's full moon is the 6th going into the 7th. And then 8-8, October, oct can mean 8. So 8-8 could mean when we're out of time completely. The rapture's happened already. Something else I wanted to show you here. This is from my calendar. You know, the 6th going to the 7th leaves 86 days remaining in the year, and we just saw the 86 on the license plate for Out of Time. This was interesting because this was a clip from another video, and it was just odd that the cameraman during this game made sure to get this in focus here. So that might be another hint there. someone pointed out and leave the world behind. I think it was Jeff Overholt, that we see the buck here. Yes, it is a buck. It's a deer, but it could also be pointing to the hunter's moon that we're about to go into. And the Jägermeister logo, you see this, the cross of Christ in the sky, and this could represent the hunter's moon here. That's always been in plain sight on the Jägermeister logo. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. I just wanted to show you that stuff. You can see how much crap I have on my screen because I'm always looking at stuff. But this could be a very significant week coming up, and I just wanted to touch base and give you some info. Thanks, guys.